Warriors' second and final visit to the Big Easy, where nothing has been easy because it's been the back end of a back-to-back both times, unless the Warriors saw the Pelicans in the playoffs. Courtney Kirkland, Sean Corbin, and the first-year ref, Robert Hussey, will blow the whistles. Jordan flipping it up and in. Now,
the ball around. You don't have to take contested shots. If you stay patient, you'll get what you want on offense.
And we had our first fist bump of the broadcast. Defend without fouling was not in there. Two. Anthony Lamb missing that three. And Zion tracking it down. Zion in the open court. You see the strength. Kuminga sends it away. And C.J. McCollum follows it in. I mean, Anthony will always be in the right spot, but Zion is just a freak of nature. Valanciunas dropping it off, and there's Williamson or Wiggins. Warriors winning in Houston last night, flying to New Orleans. Ingram. Nice for it. Shot clock at 10. Here's Zion on the baseline. Bodies laying in the lane. Shot clock at 5. Ingram buries the three.
Warriors are in a zone now defensively.
Zion inside and missed the dunk. McCollum with the offensive rebound. Ty Jerome and JaMychal Green, their first. Zion's got Ty Jerome on him. He passed out to McCollum. Move the ball side to side. Shot clock at 7. Kuminga corner three, and he got it. Pleased with how the results worked out. Devontae Graham setting up Najee Marshall. Shot clock at 1. And Graham hits a three. The season has a totally different feel away from home.
It's hard to win in this league. The Warriors have played a lot of clutch minutes. That's the way you attack the basket if you're Kuminga.
So that worked out well all the way around. So Dyson Daniels will check in. The Australian 8th pick in this last draft. And fouling Devontae Graham. It's disheartening.
Brandon Ingram just knew it was going to be short before anyone else did.
Nance Jr. and JaMychal Green stood him up, and he made the shot.
They came out and played as hard as they could, trying to get off to a great start against the Warriors.
Jordan all the way to the iron. The elevation in the family is apparent.
He would just
for both guys.
He would just levitate.
Okay, so the game's Moody does after the McCollum miss.
They were flying around in that zone.
Ty Jerome hits a three. So Alvarado at the head. Valanciunas inside.
Just a smart flash. JaMychal Green was the only one. What are you doing?
That's the wrong guy to throw it into in the backcourt. 5 here. And he's got to use speed and quickness on Valanciunas. Alvarado knocked that away. And then you have Herb Jones. Column. And all the way to the rim.
Which you got a choice of throwing it to Valanciunas with a small defender, or you go at his defender.
Jordan Poole. Herb Jones, he's the one that saved it. And Moody hustling back. And Moody right down the lane. Moody on the step around. Moody to the rim. And he'll pick up the foul.
Can you keep it going?
Brandon Ingram.
Back in this zone. They've used this zone to throw teams off before.
Ingram, man. Nance Jr. the roller. Najee Marshall to Alvarado. And his three is perfect. Know who he is in the league because they're paying attention to him.
True.
And that somehow got to Poole. And Kuminga! Offensive rebounds every time. I forget who that guy was.
Levitation.
Jordan Poole in on Ingram. Look at the speed, dribble, and finish.
The rim is still shaking.
Second quarter, much more entertaining. DiVincenzo to a basket hanging Jordan Poole. Easiest bucket of the night. Showing a little bark to the bite for the puppies. Najee Marshall, great pump fake there. Half the Warrior points. DiVincenzo trying to stay with McCollum. CJ down the lane, little floater. That's pretty strong.
Nope.
Oh, the one-hand pickup pass is a turnover waiting to happen. And Ingram makes him pay. And DiVincenzo losing the handle. They could play for one, they won't. And Alvarado hits the three. JaMychal Green, Ty Jerome, DiVincenzo with Kuminga and Poole for the Warriors. And that pass was too easy.
You get something better than that.
Weird, he drove Zion Williamson, and there's Kuminga playing the D, and a good throw ahead, and the trail, well done. Herb Jones forgot the ball, had to dive on the deck. Shot clock down to 3. Ingram trying to make something out of nothing. Shot clock at 1, and he does this. The next that is DiVincenzo misses that 3, and JaMychal Green the rebound. Ingram's body type is Durant's body type.
True.
You know, for a small forward, nothing small about him.
Definitely does.
Shot clock at 10. Jordan Poole slicing down the lane and putting it up and in.
Fundamental. They're penalizing it.
What a block. Herb Jones blocked that Poole 3. That's how good a defender he is. And McCollum hitting a 3 as a second rounder. Ginobili, second rounder. I mean, these guys, Jokic, second rounder.
And you would love Herb Jones to just work on a 3-ball as Brandon Ingram and got it done. It was so tough, but they did it.
That pass turned over. And Ingram, another dunk. DiVincenzo show and go. And then Moody, sidestep 3.
He's not looking at the scoreboard. He's going to play good basketball, put some good stuff on film. That's all you're thinking about is that next film session.
McCollum. Like, McCollum really reads the game well. DiVincenzo short to Michael Green.
Get an easy one.
Herb Jones. See, that's a Draymond play.
Just doing all they can to pick it apart.
Entry pass to Zion. And Ingram. Man. Ingram to Nance Jr. Najee Marshall with the shot clock at 10. Devontae Graham. They got a lot of shooters.
When you change sides of the floor, it just makes it tough on the defense. The Warriors found that out there.
Ryan Rollins. Patrick Baldwin Jr. getting his first NBA points. They got to get PBJ in the scorebook. Ingram is all over.
So I did their 2 play-in tournament games.
Yep.
They were playing some inspired basketball, and Willie Green was all over them, and they were playing as hard as they could, and Brandon Ingram was
Shootist for the Pelicans.
Still want to think about your shot selection on the other end.
Devontae Graham. Call your phone was off and yet 35 messages like, where are you? We're trying to call you up to the NBA.
Listen, sometimes
Can make one beer.
That's true.
Crazy. Devontae Graham. Oh, man. I'll tell you, the Pelicans really moving it nicely. Graham finally misses and Valanciunas. Well, I think because in the last scenario like this, the game was close. As Kuminga hits another 3. Can we get his first NBA bucket?
There you go.
Driving, floating. There it is. PBJ is in the NBA scorebook. Tonight. Devontae Graham to Moody. And those are the ones where Jonathan did the right thing. You want Moses to make that shot. And Alvarado, movie star in the offseason, in the Hustle, the movie Hustle, which was excellent with Adam Sandler.
I still haven't seen that.
Okay, Days saves it to Lamb. Kuminga hits another 3. So Jonathan is 4 of 10 on 3 Friday. And then back on the road to deal with Minnesota and Dallas. That's a nice play by Daniel. Jackson Hayes. Say if Temple had made that. But Willie Hernan-Gomez closed the game.
And they closed it well.
At home, the Warriors have been closing every game. PBJ down the lane. Nicely done. Warriors squad that only suited up 10 guys. Warriors will go 1-1 on this trip. Next 2-game trip is Minnesota and Dallas, but the next back-to-back is going to be a